Here we go. Ah, we're live. We're live. Carmella, say hi. Say hi. Hello, world. Oh, we got one thumbs up. Say hi. Oh, Marta! Say hi to Marta's here. Oh, did you find my chapstick? Carmella, say hi to everyone. Say hello. Say Merry Christmas. I have peanut butter in my hair. Merry Christmas. Hi, everyone. Hi. Ready, Carmel? Where's your nose? Can you show me where your nose is? Where's your nose? Where are your teeth? Yay! Can you clap? Can you clap? Can you say hi, everyone? Hi, yay! How's everyone doing? Merry almost Christmas. There's a lot of people watching you right now, Carmella. What do you got to say? What do you got to say? Oh, okay. Kiss your tongue. Good girl. Hi, everyone. Everyone thinks you're the cutest baby in the world. Look at this, Carmella. I think she likes looking at herself a little too much. My family's on here. Hi, everyone. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Okay, this is so exciting. Hey, Paul, do you want to come in here? Paul, you want to come in? Okay, Paul's going to come in a little bit. I'm hanging out here. Happy Sunday. Sorry I missed yesterday. I'm feeling much better. We're going to hang out with you for a little while, and I just wanted to answer some of your questions about the Lullaby record. I hope you guys like it. I'm so excited that I finally get to share that with you. We made it in October in Nashville. Hey, where are you going? Okay, bye. Bye, Carmella. And she's off. My little crawler. Hey, Carmella, where are you going? Bye. Let me just make sure that she's gonna be okay. Paul, can you grab her? Okay. Okay. So made this record in October in Nashville, and a couple things I want to say about it. One is it just feels really good to make music. Oh my goodness. I was writing a little bit when I was pregnant, but it was definitely tricky. It was a different headspace to be in, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. It was a challenge for me. And so I didn't write that much. And then I definitely didn't write a lot when Carmella was born almost 1 year ago, which is crazy. She was born January 17th. And then, as all the moms out there know, that fourth trimester is so intense. And so I wasn't sleeping, and I definitely wasn't writing. And basically, the only thing I wrote was "You Mean the Whole Wide World to Me." So that happened somewhere around 2 months. I think she was like 8 weeks old, and I sat at the piano and I just sort of sang that first line, "Darling, you mean the whole wide world to me." And she smiled real big, and I was like, oh my God, that's what writing music for your little baby feels like. Like it was an awesome moment. And so that's really all I had, honestly. I just kept singing that little motif over to her, and it's kind of catchy, so I would sing it when I was walking around the house. My husband Paul would sing it, and it just sort of became like this little ditty that we sang to her. So I'm really glad that that I got to actually finish writing it and show it to you guys. So that's the only thing that happened, honestly, this year as far as writing goes. And so I remember thinking, I definitely want to spend Carmel's whole first year with her at home, with her every single moment, which I have so far, which is the best. And but I also was feeling really like I missed being creative, and playing music and all of that whole part of me and that part of my life. And so this Lullaby record sort of came out of nowhere, but also felt really appropriate and authentic at the same time. Like, I feel like it's exactly what I, should do right now. It's becoming a mom is definitely my favorite thing I've ever experienced in my whole life. And I want to share that part of my life. Like, I don't want to just, put that aside and then, pick up album 3 and go on tour and just sort of live this life I used to live, because it just will never be the same, I think, in the best way. And so really incorporating my new life with my career just feels really great. And also I feel really fortunate to get to do that. I don't know, I feel really lucky to be part of a mom club and to be a mom, and then to get to sing songs to Carmella, and then to sing songs to all the babies in the world. So I really, really hope that you guys like the Lullaby record that comes out January 17th. It's coming out on her birthday. It's her actual birthday that we're releasing the whole album, and it will be in stores, Barnes & Noble and Walmart and Target, and there'll be physical CDs, but obviously it comes out digitally everywhere on that day. And we are going to give you guys one more song between now and then too, right after the holidays. So look out for that. And this is the promotions section of the Facebook Live. But yeah, now I want to hear from you guys. Thank you for being here and hanging out with me on this Sunday. Comes out on your birthday, Cody Becker. Cool. Well, happy almost birthday to you, Capricorns. How was the first time Carmella and Tesla met? So my niece's name is Tesla, and it was really cute. They met on FaceTime a couple times, because my brother lives out in California with his wife and daughter, and we did FaceTime, and Tesla's so cute and calls her Carmella, and she says, "Hi, Carmella." And Tesla was really excited that there was a baby in my belly while I was pregnant. I got to see her a couple times, and she just kept telling me that I was just gonna pop like a balloon, and I was like, I know. And but anyway, it went great. And so Tesla got to meet Carmella this past summer, and they're actually going to see each other on Wednesday because it's Christmas. So yay. L Anastasia already has pre-ordered this Lullaby record. Thank you very much, L. Being a mom is the best feeling ever, says Deidre Chamberlain. Yes, it is. Honestly, it's the hardest and best thing that I've ever experienced. It's like, whoa. I'm trying to keep up here. It's, for some reason, not really refreshing. Okay. Carmella's going to come back. Don't worry. I'm buying this for my niece since I don't have any babies anymore. I love this. Well, that's awesome. I'm sure. I mean, I hope your niece likes it. And I feel like, Annie, you might like it too. I don't know. So the story behind some of these songs are, because you saw the track list already with the pre-order, and everyone that knows me knows that they're my favorite songs too. Like, so obviously when Carmella was born, I'm just singing her all the songs that I love and that like inspired, that she inspired me to sing to her. But really it's like, Disney songs that I grew up with, like Mary Poppins and Toy Story and Cinderella. I mean, some of these songs are from the 30s and the 50s. And I think the newest song, aside from You Mean the Whole Wide World to Me, and 1,000 Years, would be Remember Me from Coco, because that is definitely in my all-time like top 5 favorite Disney movies now. So hopefully you guys all saw Coco. And yeah, I'm really excited about the track list and sort of how they all kind of flow into each other. You guys will see that, the first 10 songs have my vocals in them, and there's actually 20 tracks on the Lullaby album, and the next 10 tracks don't have my vocals, so that you guys can sing to your kids and your friends and your husband. You could sing them to your husband, Okay, I'm trying to read your guys' stuff too. Hi, everyone. My family and friends are on here. 1,000 Years Part 3. Okay, so I did hint earlier this year that there was going to be 1,000 Years Part 3. This is the 1,000 Years Part 3. It's actually 1,000 Years Lullaby. So I definitely kept that secret a little bit. And basically, David Hodges, who I wrote that song with and who also produced the whole Lullaby record, he and I have written 29 songs or something, and we become like family at this point. And he is a dad. He has 4 daughters and a wonderful wife, and So whenever we're together, you know, now I brought Carmela to Nashville. Like, it's so fun to actually have like our families be friends. But anyway, we wrote 1,000 Years together. So of course I was going to do the lullaby with him. And then I just love spending time with David. And so that's why we did the whole record. And I remember asking him like, hey, what if I just came to Nashville with Carmela and Paul and we just recorded lullabies? Like, would you be down? And he was like, absolutely. So it happened actually pretty fast. But 1,000 Years, what I'll say about that, because you haven't heard it yet, but it's a lullaby version of the song, like truly. So it's not a cover. It's not like, you know, a different version of the whole song. It's a tiny version of the song because these are lullabies. And I remember thinking, you know, I could absolutely make these songs into big, grand covers, you know, especially like, you know, You've Got a Friend in Me and Dream a Little Dream, like these songs that I would love to do like full band with strings, all this stuff. And then I thought like, no, this is a lullaby album. Like, so David and I would add instruments and then we would take them out again. Cause I'm like, no, it's just too loud. Like, these songs have to be tiny and have to have like, you know, I was imagining Carmela like actually sleeping. And if there was a big loud noise or something, you know, it would wake her. So they're kind of functional, actually, these songs. So having said all that, 1,000 Years is a lullaby because we recut the music as a teeny little toy piano, and we raised the key. So I'm singing a little bit softer and a little bit higher, and that's all I'm going to say. And then you guys got to hear it. But it's it really feels like I'm sort of singing it right in your face, I hope. So I'm really, really excited. And it feels so appropriate. I just want to say one last thing about that. I feel so fortunate that, you know, whenever I bump into people in the world, they have a story most of the time to go along with a song that I've written. And, you know, most of them are 1,000 Years and some sort of like super emotional connection that they have with the song, which is such a blessing and a gift for me. And they normally tell me like, hey, I got married to this song. Is this like the number one most thing people say? But then the number two most thing people say is like, I play this song for my babies. And so it felt so like, hello, like I should have done this sooner. So anyway, I hope that you guys like the lullaby version for your kids. So I hope you get married 2,000 years and then pop out a baby and then play this one. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. Wow, I am chatty. Hi, Sarah. I'm so glad you dressed as a penguin. That's true devotion right there. Okay, what else do you guys want to know? You guys just want to ask me stuff. Do I like dogs? Yes, I love dogs. I can't wait to get a dog. How do you feel being a mom has changed you as a musician? Hi, Aubrey. Well, here's the thing. I feel like being a mom has changed me molecularly, like in every single capacity of my life. I feel like I care less about everything else in my life. You know, Carmela's like at the top, mothering her is at the top, and having, you know, putting my family first is like, it doesn't waver now. Like it's just up there. And then I feel that being a musician is what I do and part of who I am. But it now all falls under this umbrella of being a mom. Like I don't feel like the umbrella comes off or the hat of being a mom comes off and then I just like appear as an artist and a musician. I feel like I'm always going to wear like a permanent mom hat and then, you know, be a musician, be a musical mom. You know what I mean? So I feel like everything's going to change. Honestly, I feel like the length I tour is going to change. I feel like, you know, my attitude towards success is different. You know, being successful to me means like doing a great job with Carmela. And so I think it's awesome. I think it also has to do with aging. Like I'm 32. I think that's a lot different than 22 as far as, you know, being a musician and being that young and now it just looks different. Everything looks a little different, but I personally think it looks cuter and better. So I'm excited about finding out. I haven't really done it. I haven't really done it yet as a mom, you know, full time. So we shall see. But I know wherever I go, Carmela's going to go. So you guys will be seeing her too. That's just the life, right? My first dance with my husband was Penguin at our wedding. Oh, Allison Johnson, thank you. That's actually a rare one. Not many people use Penguin. But I will tell you that my keyboard player and in-ear engineer, Emily and Andy Frost, they danced to Penguin at their wedding also. And I actually sang it with Johnny Hansen. We were at their wedding. But it's because they met when they were on tour with us. And there's a whole thing. Like they used to make out during that song and none of us would know. And then like they thought none of us knew. But of course, all of us knew. Anyway, should I bring back Carmella? What's going on? Do you play Jason Mraz songs to Carmella? You know I love Jason Mraz. I feel like really Carmella just right now only listens to me and Christmas music. I mean, I feel like, is that narcissistic? I just really just sing to her constantly still. But they're not all my songs. You know, I'm singing her all the songs from this Lullaby album. And what's really funny is like, you know, I like genuinely am. Like I all these songs on here, I mean, I could have added, I think, a lot more. There's a lot more lullabies in the world. And a lot of people have lullaby albums. And, you know, I was kind of going through to be inspired and reading about what people had and what people put out. And I was like, well, I don't sing that song to her. You know, even though that's a really pretty song, I don't sing it to her every day. So I didn't do anything that I don't actually sing to her. Mandy Culp wants to know, are there more children in my future? Well, I hope so, but who knows when. Woof, you know, this is, it's been a lot. It's been a big year. Carmella is, you know, going to be 1 year old. And I feel like it's just as much a celebration for me and Paul as it is for her that, you know, we're almost making it a whole year here. Yeah. Hi, Eddie Mitchell. Paul, do you want to come in and say hi and bring Carmella? Everybody wants to see Carmella. I get it, guys. I get it. What? You're watching me from the kitchen? Social media inception. All right, here comes the fam.
Warmed up my voice there. Hey, everybody. Hi, Carmella.
She's back, ladies and gentlemen. Carmella, can you say hi?
Hi.
Oh, hi, Paul.
Oh, I can say hi.
No,
hey,
you
everybody.
can say hi, too.
Say hi, Carm.
Paul, do you know how to make it so that these actually scroll down?
And now
you're
watching adults in their 30s figure out Facebook. Just hit new comments.
Yeah, I know, but then like it doesn't, see how it's not
Just
like
keep hitting it.
Richard Gonzalez loves my collab with Ingrid Michaelson. What do you think, Carmella? We listened to that record too. Honestly, I think Ingrid's Christmas album is my favorite in the past couple years. Carmella, what do you have to say? What do you have to say? Oh, okay. You're gonna have that? What do you guys want to know? What else? What else?
This
Paul,
is
what do
our
you want to know?
this is our living room right now, ready for Christmas.
Do you want to know where you shop?
Old man stores, thrift stores.
.com.
J.
Etsy.
Crew.
I actually look over at Paul a lot, and he's on his phone on Etsy, Googling sweatshirts from the 50s.
Yes.
And sweaters from 1960, and anything old manish.
Actually, to tie it back to the Lullaby album, a lot of the songs you do, I'm professional, a lot of the songs you do on this record are some older standards, and that's part of the charm of our house and our family. We listen to classics all the time. Lincoln? We listen to standards and crooners, and I dress like it's the 50s because I think it is a lot of the time.
Well, that's what made me like you.
It's all about my wardrobe.
Do you want to get her little cart thing? We'll show everyone. Carmella started to walk everyone. So I think this is something we should document. She now, of course, anyone with kids might know this, that now that we made a big deal about her walking, she doesn't want to do it. And she just literally puts her head down on the carpet, smiles at us, and laughs like, ha, 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 I'm not doing it. But she is definitely capable now. So she just sort of pushes this little thing, and I think it'd be cute. Okay, you ready?
I don't know if she's going to. Oh.
Yeah, let's see. Carmella, ready? Walk to Daddy. Come on. Here we go.
Here.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yay!
Come on.
You're doing it. Go, 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 go. You gonna put your head down? Yeah.
All right.
That's that mom life. Okay.
Can you pick up some eggs at the store for us? Thanks.
Carmella, say bye.
Say bye, everybody.
Say
Can
bye.
you fill the car up with gas for us when you're out?
See ya.
All right.
She's waving. All right. Thanks, Paul. Any plans on when your next studio album will come out? You know, I'm not sure. I don't know if a lot of you know this, but I actually have a song coming out in the spring. It was announced a little bit, very softly. I wrote a song for a film, and it's a documentary about foster children, and it's incredibly emotional and touching, the film. And so I wrote a song for that that's actually going to come out in like April or May, and I'm really excited about that. And pumpkin, I feel like after that, it might just sort of lead into the next thing and the next thing. So I don't know. I would imagine it's all happening in 2019. That's for sure. I feel like I'm feeling creative, and now that I have a little bit more freedom, you know, I'm going to be able to do things and just bring Carmella. And yeah, it's the best. It's the best of both worlds right now. I don't want to be on here too long. I feel like I'm just going to answer some more of your questions. Thank you guys for being here and for tuning in. And thank you in advance for listening to You Mean the Whole Wide World to Me and telling your friends and playing it for your babies. Oh, Pumpkin. Paul, I think she's actually getting ready for a nap. Oh, yeah. It's been 3.5 hours. Carmella is about to drop, well, she's trying to drop her second nap. Right now, it's a little iffy. I don't want her to drop it because she would be way cranky. Anyway, that's probably boring for people that don't have kids. So back to this album. What else do you guys want to know? Any plans to tour? Well, as far as touring goes, it's going to be obviously something I do when I put more music out. I also am going to do some promotional performances for this Lullaby record. So it comes out in January, and then I'm imagining that I'm going to do maybe some visits to Barnes & Noble. Maybe I'll sing, maybe you guys bring your kids and I'll sing to them, and maybe even if you don't have kids, you can come. And I just do, you know, some sing-along stuff, and maybe some TV. We're talking about it. We're seeing what's, you know, what our options are. And but there will definitely be performances and promotion for this Lullaby record, because like, why not, you know? I want everyone to hear it. Sadie Creel wants to know, is Carmella coming out with her own album now that she's signed? Is that not the best video ever? So yeah, she's actually has a deal with Atlantic Records, and you know, they keep bugging me about it. They keep asking, like, you know, when she's going to get in the studio, but you know, I can't tell that girl what to do. She's a Capricorn. Okay, so what else? Can you bring your fur babies? Yeah, of course you can bring your fur babies. I will happily sing to them. You know, these lullabies are not just for humans. I hope you guys know that. They're for any babies. Right, Carmella? You guys want to hear me sing? Okay, why don't I play You Mean the Whole Wide World to Me, and then call it a day, and then we'll hang out again after Christmas. Does that sound good? Paul, do you actually mind helping me with this? I'm gonna put Carmella on my lap, so wish me luck. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm just gonna play it for you, and I'm gonna play it the way that we wrote it, which is just me on the piano. You know, we've got Sonos playing, Paul.
Your original lyrics are over here.
You're just hanging out in our house, everyone. Okay.
You want to show this?
Are they there?
I don't know.
Here, I'll take her.
Saw this the other day. I thought it was cool.
Okay, Paul's actually found the notebook where I wrote the lyrics.
Here.
Well,
it was just cool because,
okay.
you know, you were a new mom, and it was only a few months in, and then this just showed up at our piano one day. like sitting at our piano, and it was this song that you all hear now.
Yay.
That'd
be hard to find.
I know. Wait, what's that? Paul, I dislike what you. That's a different song.
It's not in the beginning. Wait. No, keep going. Why don't I find it? You take the computer.
Okay. Hey guys. Uh-oh. She didn't know what she just got herself into.
Oh no, Carmella, Daddy's got the camera.
All right. I feel like I'm hosting the Q&A right now. Welcome, everybody.
Well, tell everyone, isn't that how we met?
That is how we met. I interviewed Christina in 2013. And now here we are as a family.
I found it.
Different type of interview now. Okay. I'm going to get... Thank you, Victoria. This is my favorite hat. Okay. Here's the original song. Isn't that cool? And
it's all the same lyrics.
Huh?
I actually can't hold her.
I'll hold her.
Yeah, I gotta use both hands.
Okay.
Do you wanna why don't you put that computer on that thingy, and then you can maybe sit with me and her.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Sure.
We're winging this, guys. We're figuring it out with you.
How's that look, everybody?
How about a little bit closer?
This is
How about, okay.
It's basically how our marriage is. I do want something small, and then she says, do it this way, and then I just do it that way again.
Okay. This isn't a marriage therapy session.
Sorry, I'm wrong session.
Carmella's playing.
How's that?
That's good.
I don't love the lighting, though. Does it look okay?
It's all right. Well, this is a little harsh. Okay. Here we go, everyone.
You're truly unfiltered in our living room right now, guys. This is...
You ready, Carm?
How's that?
Good. Can you sit on this side? Oh, it's okay.
All right.
It's good enough. Here we go, everyone.
For the first time live in our living room, it's Christina Perri. You mean the whole wide world to me.
Telling you mean the whole wide world to me. Telling you are sweeter than I ever dreamed. Telling you make me believe and make believe. Telling you mean the whole wide world to me. What do I do with all this love for you? So much more than I ever knew. Baby girl, it's bigger than the whole wide world. Telling you mean the whole wide world to me. Telling you light up everyone you meet. With a smile you give away so easily. Telling you mean the whole wide world to me. Sing it. What do I do with all this love for you? It's so much more than I ever knew. What do I do with how I feel inside? Never wondered how much I love you, girl. It's bigger than the whole wide world. It's bigger than the whole wide world. Well, it's something like that. I was trying to think of the lyrics and her at the same time. Okay. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. And I love you, and I appreciate all your support and all your love. I hope you could hear Carmella singing along with me. It was really cute. And thanks, Paul. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas and New Year's. And I will see you guys really soon. It's all happening, and I'm so grateful. And I definitely appreciate everything that you guys have said and everything you're doing to support me and this album and just my music in general. So thank you. And Carmella,
say bye, everybody.
Can you wave bye-bye? Bye-bye. Can you wave bye-bye? Say bye-bye. Oh, okay. That's the end of that. Bye.